All right, guys, welcome back to the Noob to Pro series. I've been reading your comments and you guys have been giving me a lot of great tips and I greatly appreciate it. So first up, somebody gave me a tip. They told me to head on over here to the Titan City because apparently there's something cracked out here. All right, Sir Helsing said that the SS boss is absolutely OP and it helps us out a lot. So we're going to try him first. If you guys have any good comments of tips to help me improve fast, let me know. So let's go find the SS boss. All right, first up, usually whenever you're looking for the SS boss, it's best to find this little thing, this little board, because I would say in general, like this board is right around where you need to go at least to start off. All right, so I see a little thing to jump over here. So now we got to go find our boy. So also you can go over here to quest. I think they made it so you can now have multiple quests. You just got to favorite it. So we got to go find out where this boy Aaron is. So I will be right back. All right, so it looks like one of these is a trap door. All right, forget where it is. Okay, I guess it's not over here, but there is a trap door somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. Maybe it's one of the pillars. Crap. Oh my gosh, it is somewhere in here. All right, give me a second. Let me see if I can find the entrance. All right, so it's right by this rock. So this is the entrance. What? No, this was the entrance, man. Oh my gosh. No. Where's the entrance, man? This is it. Crap. Oh, here he is. He's right there. Oh my gosh. How do I get in there, though? Oh, you had to jump over it. Okay. So he has 49 VGN. So let me switch over to my pure damage team. Oh, with my pure damage team and the damage potion. Oh, we can take him out. All right, here we go. He has the scout cloak. Apparently this is really good for energy as well. This is a better back accessory. I want to say it's going to be better than, what's it called? Yeah, it's supposed to be better than the other one. So looks like with this damage potion, oh, I'll use the damage macaroon. Why not? We should be absolutely cooking this guy. And that's going to allow us to really start grinding quite a bit. Ooh, I'm thinking maybe we switch to the damage team. Ooh, all right. You know what? I have a lot of stat resets, so I'm going to reset my stats. I don't necessarily recommend doing this a whole lot, but apparently this is really, really OP. Let me take a look. How OP is it going to be? 0.75x, and this is actually very obtainable. So that's going to be at least 50% more energy. So that's actually worth resetting our stats for. So I might regret this later, but I have 7 resets, so we might as well burn them. So let's just go pure. We're going to go pure damage on this guy. Okay. And I believe that should get us, so we should be absolutely destroying this dude. Oh yeah, he should be like one tapped. All right, so let's go cook him a bunch of times and hopefully get this Titan. Oh, we got the Aaron. We got the soul. Let's go. All right, what is this gonna? Oh, 575k is my new best. Let's go. I'm gonna make sure he's my vanity as well. There we go, guys. We're now Aaron. Let's go. And we got the quest completed. That's a huge, huge W. All right, now he does have an aura as well. I don't know what the aura gives yet, but we're gonna go grind that. So I'm gonna go. It's called like the Titanic aura or something. So let's go grab that real quick. Oh, 50% more damage? Yo, okay, we need to get that. We absolutely need to get that. All right, I will be back. And hopefully we can get some good scout cloaks as well. Right now I have no scout cloaks on. All right, we have only up to the blue one. And that's honestly not that great. So let's go over here to the scout cloaks and we need to delete all of those. And hopefully we can pull a better one. So I will be right back. And let's get this grind on. Yo, ain't no way. We already got the Titanic aura, guys. Already. Let's freaking go. All right. I want to make sure we have at least a decent accessory. Honestly, I generally like farming the best accessories. So I'm tempted to wait it out. Let me see which accessory we ended up with. So we have a... Okay, we're still only at the blue one. So I'm going to grind a little bit longer just for this OP accessory. Actually, maybe it's not even... I'm trying to think. How much extra is that going to give us? I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to grind a little bit longer. Hopefully we can pull something good. All right, here we go, guys. So hopefully we got enough. I'm not really sure. I haven't checked yet, but we did get this completed, which means we get the Obelisk part, which alone is going to give us a pretty nice boost. As far as accessories go, we ended up just getting a legendary scout cloak. So that kind of sucks, but you know what? It is definitely something. So I will take it, but I really wanted a mythic or better. We're going to have to grind for that later. But I will say it's going to be easier to grind when we have, you know, more other things. All right, where is the energy one? Chocolate bar. I only have 6 minutes left of that. Dang. All right. Well, in that case, I think it's time we go claim our Obelisk. It should be over here. All right. That's going to be a nice little help for us. Perfect. Let me go switch to the energy team. All right. Perfect. Let's go fix our stats. We're going to use another reset. I know. And we're going to go max on the damage. So 149 on energy, I mean. Perfect. And then we're gonna head over here because I believe we can actually double our energy. So yeah, there we go. Perfect. So now we need 319 SXD, which isn't too big of a deal. All right, now while we're here, we technically do have a lot of resources. Let's go open up all these. We have a lot of those we can definitely start making use of. We have a lot of hockey tokens, not bad. And we have a lot of chakras and a lot of random great stuff to start burning up. But before we do that, I think we're gonna go for a restaurant raid to get my energy up a little bit, because my energy is kind of, you know, tanked a little more than I'd like. So let's hop on over here and let's go blast in one of these. And that should get us to a pretty good spot to start rolling on these gachas and hopefully make some serious progress. So let's cook. All right, there we go. We're gonna run another one. Right now we're just kind of running it up with the resources. So hopefully we can get some. Okay, I really want the freaking hot sauce, man. All right, well, no hot sauce, unfortunately, but at least we have like milk and whatnot. No chocolate. Okay, good. We got some chocolate bars. We're gonna use those. All right, we'll use those. There we go. All right, we're trying to stack up these tokens so we can actually pull something good. I think we need the Saiyan ones. Demon Fruit, we're already at max, but we do need Pirate Crew, I want to say, as well. Yeah. So I need Pirate Crew better, and I need Super Saiyan better. If we can get both of those, I believe it's going to get close to 50% more energy right there. And that's going to be pretty good considering we're already pretty stacked. And we also, from the other raids, we ended up getting like 9,000 hockey tokens. That's going to be like maybe a 4 to 5% boost. And then we also got all these cursed fingers, which hopefully will be up to the 4 to 5% boost, maybe 10 or 20 if we're lucky. I also have all these we can cash in if we need to. And these we can cash in, so we can actually get quite a bit of these exchange tokens. And I do have 12,000 swords we can use too. So after this, and a lot of these. So hopefully after this, we can make a lot of progress. Unfortunately, beating Aaron did not really help me that much. And I also have these lucky spirits as well. So we're kind of cooking. So let's finish this restaurant raid up, and we'll continue the cook. All right, let's try the next one. I think the next one we gotta do is these pirate crews, and we actually honestly got a lot of stuff in the Windmill Island. So let's go knock off these pirate crews. There we go. We need, oh man, it's another rare one, but we have a good chance. Theoretically, we should get at least one of these. All right, well, we struck out again. That's a little bit unfortunate, but you know what? It's okay. Let's head over to Soul Society. I do believe we ended up getting quite a bit of these spiritual pressures. So let's go auto rip this. 10% chance, so we should be getting 1 success every 10. Yeah, that's about right. A little bit low. But, okay. Well, I think each is only 1, so... if we get a total of 10 successes, that's going to be about roughly a 10% boost, I'd say. Maybe like 8%. Alright, yeah, we're definitely over 10 successes, so that's big. Okay, I like what I'm seeing here. Maybe up to 20 successes. I need to remember what level I started at. It's still 10%, though. If it drops down to 5%, we're kind of cooked. Okay, it's still 10%, thank goodness. Alright, honestly, we definitely got a lot, so that was very, very worth it. We might have got a 30% boost there. I will most definitely take that. Alright, hockey tokens is next. Forgot about those. Alright, let's go grab some of these. Alright, we'll take an extra 3% damage, why not? Alright, these two I can just convert. We're up to cursed fingers is next. Alright, I don't really have a lot, but you know what? We can always give it a shot. Because these ones are unfortunately a little bit of a pain to grind, but we're gonna rock these curses, and who knows? We've been having bad luck so far, so maybe we whip it out. Alright, well, obviously we got cooked. Alright, let's try this cursed finger. I don't know how hard... Oh, man, it's a 10%. Okay, finally we got a... Okay, we're getting like a 5% damage boost. But then again, we already have it up to 2x, so it's really probably close to like a 2x. A 2% boost. Okay. Honestly, 15 successes is not bad. That'd be 0.15. Yeah, it's something. I don't know how high this goes up, though. Maybe it goes to like 300. So we're getting there. At least it's still a 10%er. Yeah, I don't know. Our luck is kind of mid today. Considering how epic the last video was, I'm not surprised. But 281, you know what? We're making small moves, but they are moves. All right, here we go. Token exchange. I already have max of those. That's good. All right, demon fruit is already maxed. That's really good. All right, I know we also have, I wanted to say it was, yeah, these are maxed. So we're up to like 45k. That's actually pretty freaking sick. I know these ones are maxed. Oh, we're up to 60k exchange tokens. Okay, that's actually sick. Yeah, that's 6,000. Ooh. I'm trying to remember what I wanted to buy. I wanted to say it was, oh yeah, it was the damage card one. Oh yeah. All right, well, we're gonna buy like 6,000 of those. All right, where's that one at? I think that's 6 to 10. Oh yeah, we're just gonna max out. Oh wait, I want to buy them. All right, 6 to 10. We're gonna max out the damage ones because I know these ones are gonna cook. All right, let's head over to, let me see if I have anything else to spin, and then we're gonna head over there. Oh wait, chakra tokens, that's easy money. That's gonna give us just an easy, quick little boost. We'll definitely take that. Where are we at? Chakra progression. All right, perfect. Oh, it's a 1%er. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, this must go only up to 210 then. There's no way it goes higher than 210. Oh my goodness. We have all of those chakra tokens for 1%. Dude, I don't even know what to say. That's criminal. I don't even know if it's worth it to spin on these anymore. Like, seriously. That's really freaking bad. And we got hammered. You're telling me we only got one out of all of those? Okay, that got me actually messed up. Alright, well, it is what it is. Let's head over to the spirit residence because we have a bunch to roll here. Alright, spiritual upgrade. Okay, I will take us like a 4, maybe a 4% damage multiplier there. Always good. Alright, I do see some lucky tokens as well that we can take advantage of. So, I believe these are only for star luck, but we have like 6,000. So, no way, it's a 10%. Oh my gosh. Alright, up to 14% boost, 16% boost. Okay, that's really good. Our star luck is getting pretty decent. 21%? Alright, that's not too bad. Alright, we're all the way up to 27% boost. So that's a nice little increase. Okay, so we can sell those, obviously. None of this is going to be helpful. I think we already maxed that one out. Alright, we need to go over the damage tokens. This one is going to really help us out. Unfortunately, I don't think I have any greed ones. Hopefully we can get some greed kills while we roll on that. Energy TCG token, I don't think we can use that one either. Actually, we can, but I just don't have enough. But this one I know, if we can get the Supreme. Now, honestly, this one also has a high odds, so like we actually have a good chance of getting it. So let's see if we can get the Supreme or at least the Phantom. You gotta be kidding me, guys. We got absolutely cooked. I'm not sure what the heck happened, but this is not what I wanted to see, but oh well. It is what it is. Alright, what else do we have to roll? Sword tokens and breathing tokens. 700 honestly is pretty good, not gonna lie. But we're gonna do the dungeon. We're gonna do the sword tokens first. Alright, so let me, do I have a lot of swords still? I actually have a lot. I have 87 slots open, so hopefully we can get some good swords. And maybe we can make a little bit of progress there. I'm not really 100% sure though. We kind of already have a pretty good sword, but we need a lot of the red swords. If I get like 5 red swords here, we'll be absolutely destroying. Alright, here we go. That's perfect. Let's see what swords we ended up getting. We ended up getting a lot of red morns, and that's actually exactly what I wanted. I don't know if it's enough though. I think we need like 20. And I don't know if I really see 20 there, but it is a start. So let's see what we're working with. I know we also have a bunch of legends as well, which isn't going to help us immediately, but you know, it's going to help us at some point because we're going to eventually evolve those. Okay, we have, okay, looks like we're only getting 2. Okay, I don't know if that's really enough. Alright, well, at least we have a bunch of red Doom Souls. There we go. Alright, well, each of these Evos at least, not the greatest, but it's a start. Alright, let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. So that means that we head over to the Cursed School next to Slayer Village. And we can now evolve the Doom Souls. So there we go. We now have a P2 Doom Soul. I need a lot more red morns though. So we're getting there, but I need we need a good amount more. Alright, well, while I'm here, I think we are going to end up getting a red morn pretty soon. So I do want to roll breathing on it. And I'm going to roll it on this one. That way, no matter what worst case scenario, we have a love breathing. So where's this red morn? And we want to auto roll. Okay. I want to auto roll. Bare minimum, I want insect breathing. Preferably water breathing though, not gonna lie. So let's see what we can pull here. Okay, I was not expecting thunder breathing, but I am not complaining. So thunder breathing gets it up to 5.4. Oh, we are so close. Is that the best you can get? Yo, it is the best we can get. So now really all we need right now is a frick ton of swords. Like a frick ton of swords. So we're gonna have to get on the sword grind soon. But before we do that, I want to see if we can cook on these bases. Yeah, okay, let's just go full on damage, team. Alright, so we can take out those. That's good. Because I do need those freaking tokens. Alright, I do need these eye heroes. So on the eye hero, oh yeah, we're cooking these guys. Alright, let's go double damage. And I had another damage one. Yeah, milk. And we're gonna get rid of the energy. There we go. Okay, we're absolutely destroying these guys. That is mega. So I don't know if it's only quest number 3 though, but it's a good start. And I know we can at least bare minimum we can double the damage. So if that's enough for us to get to the next world, it's gonna be worth it. Oh, there we go. We got AV hero as well. Is that one a good one? All right. What about? Oh, I might have enough in the index. 65, 80. Oh yeah, there we go. 5% more damage. Not complaining with that. Let's go. And we need the next. Okay, we have to be 3 more after this. Oh no. Yeah, I don't know if that's happening, but we did get this quest completed, which is a huge W. I do believe that's going to give us an extra 5% more damage. So now we need to find the Kikois. I don't know how hard these are going to be to beat. Oh, they are very, very, very beatable for us. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is what I like to see. All right. You know what? We only need to be 15. Shucks. Yeah, I'm gonna take care of business. I'll be back. All right, I'll definitely take that one to the bank. All right, that's gonna get us 5% energy, and we also got the avatar as well, which is always a welcome thing. So that's gonna be 715k. We're starting to get to the point where these avatars are maybe worth it. I don't know. All right, well next up we need Sosoro, and now we only need to take out 10 of them. So hopefully they're not too hard to beat. And we are basically auto killing. All right, where's Sosoro? We are doing okay. I will be honest, this is not impossible. Like this is very, 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 very possible for us. And we could actually reset to damage, but how much is the final boss? 55 times 5. So we're at 33. So it's gonna take us about, okay, maybe let's see, what's 30 and it's 500. So that would be 20? No, but it's UVG. So maybe 200. Okay, well, we could theoretically double our damage, or more than double our damage. But then we also have to defeat Mina as well. So we're very close. But I don't feel like we're quite there yet. So I think it's going to be more worth it for us to invest in energy right now. Because I know with the right amount of energy, we can really, really, really cook. So I will take that. So now I got to figure out where I want to grind. On that question I'm not 100% sure on, so let me think for a second. Oh, I do like the, well, that's coins though. That is a coin booster. All right, well, I know for a fact I want a couple things, and that thing is, I know we want the Mega Hunter. So I want Contract of Greed, and I want damage. Because I know these greedy tokens are going to give us more coins, and coins is always welcome. Right now our Contract of Greed is up to, oh wow, that, yeah, honestly if we can get the greedy tokens up, that's gonna be good. But I need a damage one. All right, this guy's giving a 10 token, which isn't the worst. All right, these guys are all giving damage. Okay, so I think if we cook here for a little bit, that's gonna be great with our energy. And I'm gonna go to the gym, and I'm hopefully by the time we come back, if we can like 5x our energy from what I have now, by the time I get home from the gym, we should be able to beat the final boss and get to the next world, which is gonna be pretty huge. And also if we get enough damage tokens, we can really cook. I will say I kind of want to get these fortitude tokens and whatnot. I know that's, that might be the biggest help. I'm gonna check that too while I'm here, because if we can, let me see, can I still cook these guys? Oh yeah, so we're still cooking these guys. Ooh, and that is gonna give us the fortitude tokens that I desire. So fortitude is gonna give us more damage, and oh, it's so bad though. The rates are terrible. Oh my gosh, we might get only a 10% boost here, but it should give us a good amount of money. Okay, she's not able to be beaten. I do want as much money as possible though. Okay, these might give us the most money possible. Oh yeah, these guys are gonna give us a lot of money. 21, 23 QD. They're not quite auto kill, but we will be in a little bit. So we're gonna do this, and hopefully we can end up with a lot of fortitude tokens. by the time I get back. And we are going to run this energy potion. It does kind of suck to have to run it for 2 hours, but you know, it is what it is. I think it's going to be worth it in the end, especially if we can get these 4 to 2. I don't know, only 32 so far. Yeah, it looks like these 4 to 2s are going to be really hard to grind. We got to try out the Kaiju raid as well. I'm going to try that too before I reset my energy. And if we get a decent on the Kaiju raid, I think we're almost there actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, I do think for the Kaiju raid, we'll be able to get at least to wave 30. And that hopefully will give us good drops too. I don't know. I'm excited to see what the future holds. Let's get it. I messed up, guys. I screwed up. I thought I was going to get a lot of energy, but I had my damage team equipped the entire time. I'm officially failed the plan, man. I wasted all of that. At least I have 11.9 thousand of these, but I should be having way more energy than this. And I just wasted all that energy boost for absolutely nothing. I don't know what happened, but my energy team did not get equipped. And I'm officially cooked. It is what it is, guys. Alright, well. I'm gonna cry. But at least we got a few things completed, like total coins. I'm up to 33.1 QN. So that's gonna help us out a little bit. Now I do need to make sure I have some coins available for me when I go to the next world, which is hopefully going to be sooner rather than later, but you know, since I absolutely cooked myself, we will see. Alright, honestly 7 QN is very doable. I'm going to buy all the 7 QNs, and these are all like 1 QNs, so that's all fairly doable as well. Alright, that's QD, so we're going to max that one. So we're doing pretty good on the upgrades at least, so that's also going to help us out a little bit as well. But I think it's time for us to go. Hopefully these 4 to 2 tokens are gonna get us at least double the damage. Okay, well, we're only a 10% chance here, but you know, any bonus is a bonus at this point. Let's see if we can cook. Okay, level 33. You know what? That's like a 30, that's probably at least a 10% boost now, so we're cooking a bit. All right, so we ran the restaurant raid a couple of times. Perfect, so let's go open up these lunch boxes. Ooh, we're cooking. Now, I did end up using a lot of drop boosts, so it is what it is, and we are skyrocketing our energy as well. That's another one of our goals. There we go. There we go. All right, so what we have to do now is we got to roll a bunch of our tokens. So we're here right now, so let's start off with the swords. I want to see if we can get lucky on the swords. We are still getting Doom Souls, but obviously we just need a few more Red Morns, and that's going to get us to where we need to go. It looks like there's only a small percentage difference, but it actually like scales up exponentially, I think. So it might be worth it, but yeah, I need like, if I get like 10 more total, that'd be great. Not sure what the odds are of that, but we can try. Oh, see, we're doing pretty good already. All right, well, unfortunately, I got kind of cooked on this one too. Well, that's tough. All right, hockey upgrades. I have not enough tokens. All right, we did finish spinning the swords, and we ended up, we have 3 Venom Strikes now, and look at all these Red Morns, so I think we might have enough to really cook. So, let's take a look here. I'm actually kind of curious now. What do we got, as far as Evos go? So let's go grab these, and if we can actually get that better sword, oh, that's gonna be big. All right, there we go. There we go. And there we go. All right, that's a bunch of those. We'll get the Doom Souls in case, but I don't really know. We might just start auto-selling these, to be honest. But for now, we'll keep them. And we have 3 Venom Strikes if we can ever get those evoed up. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, that is plenty. Perfect. So let's over to Slayer Village, and let's go see how much better this sword's gonna be. So I need to make sure to evolve the right one. Bang. There we go. We got Thunder Breathing. And I guess we also now have another Doom Soul Evo as well. I don't know if that's really worth it, but it is what it is. And I believe the second Evo's over here. So let's go grab this one, and then this one. 13.5? Yo, that is crazy worth it. Holy dude. 13.5 versus 9. Okay, we're getting like a 50% damage buff. I really freaking like that. All right, that's really nice. All right, powers wise, we've been getting kind of cooked, but resources wise, I still have 13,000 Saiyan tokens, and I do need to sell these. So and the demon fruits. So let's go sell those real quick, and we're gonna make use of that by. Yeah, I already have max U, and I have max EU. Now what I wanted to buy was, I think it's on 16 to 20. Oh no, we're not there yet. We are right. Ooh, I think we're in ultimate skill token and species token. So I want like 1,400 of each. There we go. All right, exchange and exchange. So we should be cooking on those. And while we're there, we need to go roll our Saiyan tokens. And that should get us in a pretty decent spot. Hopefully we can get some luck on that. And I believe for these daily quests, you can now just accept them all. I think that's the meta. So accept. Yeah, I don't know if there's a limit time a quest you can accept. Not that it's really that worth it, but you know, if we just feel like doing a dungeon, then at least we'll get some credit for it. Alright, well now it's time for us. We're gonna keep trying to get some energy. We are somewhat close to the next one, I want to say. The next rank up is... Oh wow, we're right there. We are right there. That is awesome. So we'll be there in no time at all. We'll probably try to get to the next world first, though. Alright, let's go see if we can get a little bit of luck and get another Phantom. Alright, well, unfortunately, we did actually... Wait, what? We got it? Oh, wow. Why didn't it stop rolling? Okay, we got it. I'm kind of surprised. Wow, I was not expecting that, but we got it. Let's go. That's a major win. I do still have 10... Oh, man, I don't know. We can try to roll for the Grimoires. I feel like I might as well while I'm here. So let's try that out here. I don't know. I know these are pretty dang good to get. Oh, easy dungeon. Alright, we gotta claim that one. Alright, that one's pretty easy too. Alright, let's go run this. Again, it's a really low drop rate, but hey, if we get it, right? We're trying to knock all these off so we never have to go back to the earlier worlds. But I will say the restaurant rage is kind of OP in general, so it might just be worth it to grind. Alright, no luck there. That's the pity amount. We need, oh my gosh, 75k for the pity. Jeez. Well, I think some of them we might actually be hitting that. Now that I think about it. Went over into the windmill island, I won't be surprised. Yeah, look at that, we're already halfway to the pity, holy. Oh, I gotta get rid of red crystals and it's 20 per? Okay, I didn't realize the exchange rate was that bad. Alright, well it is what it is. Now I will say I think we used up all the resources that are easy to use. Obviously we could still use a couple of them, but I don't really, you know, mess with that right now. So let's head back to Kaiju base and we might actually be strong enough now to get the dub. So let's claim these 2 quests and let's see if we can cook these guys. Alright, so I think we have a chance. We're gonna switch to the damage team. We're gonna switch again because goodness knows it keeps bugging out on us. And we're gonna go full damage roster, which is the milk. So, okay, something is wrong. It should not be this hard. Something is dead wrong. Alright, let's try that again. Ain't no way we're that weak. We literally should have doubled our damage. Oh my gosh. Alright, well thankfully we only need 10 kills, but still. We are way weaker than I anticipated. Ain't no way. What is going on? What the heck is going on here? Okay, well, we're kind of strong, but we're not really that strong. Well, I guess we'll figure it out, but maybe I just need to vibe out. Alternatively, I could reset my stats, but you know what? Let's do it. I'm gonna reset my stats again, and we're going to commit. All right, we are committing to all on damage. There we go. We are committing. So now these guys should be getting pretty much wrecked. All right, well, this is an option for sure, but it's not a great option. Did I ever get myself another Kaiju key? No. Okay, so we need to make sure we get myself another Kaiju key. So let's head back to the lobby and let's go try to grab that key. Forget how much they cost. What do I not really care about anymore? Breathing tokens. Do not need those right now. Alright, where is the Kaiju key? So the Kaiju key is in number 11. And the Kaiju key is going to cost us $12.50. So what do I want to sacrifice for that? Alright, we don't need the Saiyan tokens anymore. I completely forgot about that. So we don't need Saiyans. We obviously don't need those. We don't need those. Okay, that should get us to 1.2k. And what else don't I need? I don't think I got the Pirate Crew one. Ryatsu, I'm also maxed out on that one too. Alright, let's try this Kaiju key. I really hope it's going to help us be a difference maker. But we'll have to see. Again, our DPS might still be too weak for it to be a difference maker, but we can at least try. And I'm hoping it's going to give us enough to, you know... That's the wrong one. I'm hoping it's going to give us enough to at least spin and get some of those, so we'll have to see. So we'll go pure damage and, you know what, let's rip it. So as long as we can get... Okay, there we go. Now this is what we want to see. When you're just auto-killing, oh yeah. That's when you got a good start. Now these sadly don't count towards the quest, but at least we're making some progress, so let's cook. Alright, so first up we got 5% star luck. Again, that's not really going to help us much, but I will take the damage and I will obviously take all of these energy tokens. which are greatly going to help us. I don't know how many we need, but the more the merrier for sure. Alright, well we ended up getting Kaiju Dungeon 2, so we ended up getting 5% extra damage. Alright, turned out to not be worth it. But you know what? It is what it is. Alright, we no longer want the XP. So I think we just kind of need a vibe here and really kind of hope that we're able to take out the boss. Ay. But we should be able to take out this guy too, so shouldn't be too much of a worry. But I need to make sure I stand next to him so we actually take him out this time. Alright, there we go. So we're at the... okay, we'll be there. Oh yeah, this is not too bad. Alright, I'm just gonna stand way back. There we go. Alright, I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, let's see what we got. We got 5% more damage. You know what? I'll take it. So now we just gotta defeat 5 Minas. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be a good luck right here. Ooh-wee. Oh my goodness. Well, we're doing 3 to 400. Okay, I don't want to think about how long that's gonna take, but thankfully it's only 5. Alright, here we go. We got the 5 kills, thank goodness. That means it's time for us to actually cook. Alright, let's go on to Tempest Capital. There looks... oh crap, I should have bought those. Alright, it is what it is. Alright, I have 8.2 QN. I really hope that's enough. But while we're here, I think it's worth it to just accept the quest in case we accidentally get a kill. Not that it's gonna happen, but you know, you never know. I don't think there's a quest limit, so we're testing that. Rimmaroo. Alright, well 1.28 QD, yeah, we can just buy that. We did get extra luck. So if I turn my luck potion on, we're now at 2.68. And if I turn that on, and I turn that on, we should be pretty high. 3.2, that's not bad. So let's do a 6x. Alright, blue, green, common. We'll do another 6x. Alright, add in the purple. Alright. We'll see if we can go get this legend. I mean, 3% can't be that rare. Guess I'm wrong. Okay, well, I didn't realize it was gonna be that rare. Okay, come on, guys. Come on, buddy. Alright, I do like these models, though. They're looking pretty detailed here. Alright, well, while we're here, I think it's time for us to fix our stats. Alright, and we need to go to 158. There we go. And I burned so many of those, and we also need to rank up. So now we're cooking. So we really increased our DPS, and that should be nice. Alright, in Tempest Capital, I don't know what all we can do here. I do want to get that guy real quick, so let's see if we can go pull him. I'm just gonna auto it, I guess. Come on, it's literally like 18+%. It might even be 20% if you do the math. We should get one every 5 spins. I don't know why we're getting hammered. Bro, what is going on? What is going on, man? Oh my gosh, where's this freaking legend? Jeez. Jeez. Give me the legend. Wow, I'm actually the highest level in the server, guys. Holy. I guess we are becoming a pro pretty quickly. Look at this, guys. There we go. We finally got it. Rank 63. #1 player in the server. That's pretty insane. Alright, well, let's go to the index, and we got to claim the champions discovered. Perfect. I will take that. Gabito. Okay, he's not that hard to beat, but it is what it is. Alright, let me go fix my stats up there, and we're actually going full energy team. I just need to make sure I equip the energy this time, unlike last time. Alright, species gonna be 1.1 QN. Okay, let's go auto roll this. Alright, we already got the 5-star. That's really good. Bro, this gotta be man. Alright, well, let's see if we can get better than the 5%er. I think the best thing is the 1%er, so we should be able to get that easily. 0.5%er might be a little bit hard, but with enough grinding, we can get that. Alright, we got the 1%er. That's good. So let's go grab that 0.5 real quick. Yo, we did. Let's go. Alright, Dungeon Insane. Is that doable for us? Yes, it is. Well, let's cook. Alright, that's what I like to see. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's gonna make our energy a lot better. Yeah, we're already up to 45 point. Look at that, guys. Our damage is our energy is skyrocketing fast. We've effectively like 10x'd our energy. Let's see how powerful that power was. Thanks to that new power we got, we're now at, oh yeah, 10x the energy plus we're basically 20x what we were before. So we are absolutely annihilating this. And that means we're effectively going to be like 20 times more powerful than before, which is honestly probably enough to start grinding. We are going to try to get the damage one too. I should have enough QN to get that one as well. So we are absolutely doing amazing. All right, there we go. We got a nice little quest completed. I like it. Bang. Grab a little damage potion. All right, Demon Lord energy is 10 QN. Yeah, I'm good. I'm chilling. Demon Lord coins. Honestly, those are all going to be very helpful. but I don't want any of them. What I want is ultimates 90 QN. 90 QN. No friggin' way. No friggin' way. Alright, we can definitely get that, but it might require another reset. Oh my gosh. That's no good. Well. Crap. I'm not sure how fast I can get coins. Let's try going back to Kaiju base. We can't even one-tap these guys? Oh, man. Alright, well, we can't one-tap these guys, but they are giving us, like, what, 3.8 QD on the coins? Alright, well, at least we're in the ballpark there. Alright, I really think I just need more energy first. So we're gonna go for that. Man, that is actually legit tough. Bruh. So if I can get to 90 QN, that means we're officially cooking. If not, then I'm basically cooked. So I gotta figure out a way to get that, unfortunately. But while we're there, I need to use the... I'm gonna shower, so I think... Ooh, actually, did I ever get these rewards? I haven't looked. I think these might have reset by now. We're at 455. And the rewards reset in 20 hours. Okay. So is 455 enough for any game passes? Let's take a look. Okay, so I could get... Okay, 52 million is not gonna help me. 550 is what I need for double coins. Don't really want double coins. I want double energy and double damage. Those are gonna help me out the most. VIP is not the worst, but it's also not that useful. So yeah, it looks like I really want double damage and double coins. So I need to figure out how to get 150 more. That's gonna really help my progression. Force, I don't think we get to 1,000. Chainsaw defense, I don't think we're qualified for that. Kaiju dungeon. Oh, it only goes up to room 50. That's actually surprisingly low. Gleam raid. Are we on the Gleam raid map? Maybe. Or that might be Virtual City though. I don't really remember. Yeah, it looks like we need to figure out a way to grind some coin. Not sure the best way to do that though, unfortunately. Because I do want energy as well. Well, whenever I want energy, I always do my favorite one, and that is avatar level. We're just not strong enough. We're almost there though. 34 million. Yeah, I don't know if even levels will get that high. Oof. Yeah, how much does one level up give? 751. Okay, one level up does not give that much. Alright, well I know we can definitely get a lot of energy fast, so I think it's time for us to hop on into the restaurant raid. And, you know, start trying to get a little bit more progression stuff going on. So let's cook here. Let's get this easy dub. And I think the powers we need from this raid are mainly the Straw Hat Pirates. That might be it, actually. Yo, is it just the Straw Hat Pirates from this? Dang, we need to find a better raid to do. Alright, well, Straw Hat Pirates is Straw Hat Pirates. And swords are not bad either. But really, realistically speaking, all we need is the Venom Strike, so... Alright, well... Yeah, I don't know. This might not be... We might... It might be time to stop doing this raid soon. We'll put it that way. This, I think, progression raid might end up being our go-to. Especially considering my DPS kind of skyrocketed. Oh, Leaf Raid. Ooh, I gotta get to 2,000 though. That ain't... Oh wait, 1,000 gets us... Ooh. Ooh, I don't know how hard this 1,000 is. This might be our go-to to get a good game pass, to be honest. Alright, well there we go guys, there's our episode for today. I'm glad we finally made it to the next world, but if you guys have any tips for this world, let me know. Or if you guys have any tips for gold grinding, it looks like it's gonna be a little bit tough here, but I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace out.